Oh, y'all. Am I live again? I don't know what happened to me. I just got completely kicked out. Like, just kicked out. Everything has full battery power. Everything's plugged in. I'm back. I'll give you a minute to find me. I'm going to find me too. Not kidding. Don't like this one bit. Today is not my technology day. I don't care. Nothing's going to stop me. I'll just come back. That's all. I'll just come back. Oh, there we go. I think my YouTube. All right, all right. Howdy, Christina. Tina, I'm back. I'm back. I'm not going to not finish this one. It's too cute. He says, phew, there will be a clean video of this too. So you don't have to deal with the two parts if you're looking to make it, or, you know, you want to video without the interruptions. Oh, goodness. We've actually already got it on YouTube. We just have to make it public. So there will be. Now, let's see. Can I find myself on both places? Hey, Kathy. All right, Jessica. Yeah, I'm back. I don't know how I got kicked out, but I got kicked out good. Like slammed door in the face, kick out. There you go. Move on. Well, this live will be in two pieces, but that's okay. It's still been fun. I hope you guys are still having fun. Thank you for finding me and coming back. Oh, all right. So I set everybody up. I haven't even cranked it yet. I couldn't even remember if I cranked it yet. All right, let's make sure. Yeah, okay. Let's get this guy cranked. I stopped, I guess. I think I noticed pretty quick that I was frozen and then gone. I'm gonna crank. Hello, Gian. Hello, Brenda. Hi, Sally. Yay. Tony said hello again and shared. Thank you. I don't know what was up with that, but I just got kicked out good. All right, so this is what I want to show you. You might not catch this. This little burger has a slit in the top. The die cuts it, which is awesome for the little flags that tell you how it's cooked. It's awesome for the knife that we're going to put through there, but that slot is already cut for you. I actually got an X-Acto knife in my first burger and tried to cut it, and that's when I realized, oh wait, the die does it for me. So really cool die sets and really cool options with the dies. So you can take these little flags and you can put them on the toothpick. There's a toothpick die, and then put that in your burger. So it can be a flag like this. There's a pennant flag, like a triangle one that you can put on there. There's an olive. There's a jalapeno. We're gonna do the jalapeno too. So just little heads up on the bistro burger there. All right, let me grab my dies for here because I do have to do one more pass, but I want to show you what I did already. So I've got one of these boards. This is from the bistro burger, cut from crumb cake. I've got a jalapeno that's from the bistro burger, that's cut from Old Olive. I've got the knife handle, and that I cut from Basic Black. And then the knife itself, the blade, I cut that one from Silver Foil. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. This is all with the bistro burger die set. Okay, so here's the blade. Jan says, that's so cool and smart, right? Like Stampin' Up is really, sometimes they're ahead of me, clearly. And then, you know, the little flags, I cut those all ahead too, because otherwise you'd have to watch me run lots of little flags. And my little flags are, this is the To Market Designer Series paper. So as you can see, once you lay out your color combination, our gallon of pecan pie, I knew I wanted pecan pie, so I looked through my Designer Series paper and found flags, pecan pie, from a scrap of my To Market Designer Series paper. Then I also wanted flags Night of Navy, so I just looked through my scraps and found these Night of Navy from the Take to the Skies. And then we've got our, so it was our pint color. Our ounce color is Gray Granite. Smoky Slate. And I found those in Take to the Sky also. All of this is cut with the Bistro Burger die set. So let me slide these aside, and I'm just gonna cut my second wooden board and my second jalapeno, because if you're just joining us again, this is our card. It's a flip flap joyful gift card holder. It's our challenge on the craft social this week. I can't wait to see yours, Jan. And here's our little jalapeno. We're gonna make this guy two-tone. This is Mossy Meadow, and our original is Old Olive. So let's bring our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine one more time and get a couple of dies from the Bistro Burger and make some jalapeno stems and boards. All right. So for those of you who are like me and you can't figure this one out, this is a condiment cup, and this is the condiment. It took me forever to figure that out. So like you could have a little cup and then put ketchup in it, or yellow, and do like a cheese sauce or mustard. It's a little condiment cup. I know, some of us are slower than others, I guess. All right, let's cut the little jalapeno stem on the second board. And I'm gonna look in comments and make sure you guys are still there. You guys still there? I'm still here. Make sure I'm still here. All right, this guy is gonna get full wooden board, but we don't want that to go through. If you put this through like this, it's gonna go through like a speed bump, and it's gonna be like gunk as it goes through your machine. So just put it on an angle, okay? Anytime you've got a long die like that. And then this guy, we really only need the top, so I'm gonna let it hang off. Let's give it a crank. Hey, Sonia, I'm glad you're here. You guys make it all worth it. Even the technical difficulties, the scrambling. Really, I'm glad you're here, Sonia. Thank you for sharing. You made my day. Give it a crank. And now we've got our second board. Now this second board is optional. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with it in just a minute. I like a tidy project. I don't know if you guys have noticed that about me, but I like a tidy project. And so that's gonna help us keep everything nice and tidy. I'll show you in just a minute what I mean. Let's get this guy back in here. Kathy said I didn't know what the cup was either. Thought, what the heck is this? Well, welcome to the party. Now you and I both are informed about what that is. This is what we're making if you're just rejoining us. It is our challenge on the Craft Social. Please join the Craft Social. Make your Joyful gift card holders. Show Jana Lee Fail a little bit of love. The original card was inspired by her. And join us and make this gift card holder. So we've made our gift card holder. We've done the base part in part 1 of this video. Now we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of decorating. I've got my wooden board, and I'm gonna put some glue right on the center of this. Don't go too far to either edge, and don't do like I just did and put too much, because it'll ooze through the wood grain texture. They did like little slots that are like wood grain texture. And you want that to go even on your right edge and then hang off on your left edge. Well, let's just smooth that. Try not to let everything ooze. Now, need some snips. And we're gonna open this up. Actually, before we open it up, let's turn it over. Let's cut off the excess. Now we can fit it in an envelope. But a couple of little things about this. You could stop here if you want to, but this texture is a full slot here. So when you open, it kind of pulls up this little edge. And as this gets open and closed and oohed and odd, I think that that's going to be a problem, right? When you open it up, you can kind of see the scarring that happens when you're die cut things on used plates. So what we're going to do is from the inside, we're going to turn this end over end. So now it's almost the same. It's not exactly symmetrical, but it's pretty close. So we're going to cut off this end, and then we're going to add a little bit of liquid glue I'm trying to really do a little bit. I should have my little squeezy bottle. What am I doing? So that doesn't ooze through the textures that are, and then you're gonna lift that a bit and put them back to back. Now, like I said, they're not exactly perfect, but almost. So line it up. And then once it looks good from both sides, it's gotta look good coming and going, then you can just trim the excess from the front. All right, so my excess on this time is right up here, and I'm just gonna trim that off. So now it's nice and smooth on the outside, it's nice and smooth on the inside, and it's double reinforced so that if somebody keeps opening the card like this, they're not gonna ruin it. Or left-handed, they're doing it like this, they're not gonna ruin it. So let's now do the other side the same way. And when we take the piece, when we cannibalize the piece of the board this time, we're gonna get here where there is no slot. Do you see that? This little slit goes all the way across, it's a cut. We want this piece right here, and we can cut it a little bit shorter to reinforce this inside right here. You guys get it? Melanie, I'm glad you're back. Hey, Tina. All right, so we're gonna add a little glue here and then finish this side of the board the same way. So we're gonna glue them back to back. Now we've got the clean side inside and we've got the clean side outside, but this one we're gonna need to trim down again. And we've reinforced that little spot where I think somebody might be tempted to use the little board as a handle to open and close the card. So since that's, I think, going to be the temptation anyway, we might as well just double reinforce it. And then you just trim so the outside looks nice and clean. This one I had a little uphill, so I gotta do a little extra trimming, but that's okay. Now, a little more glue here. And that, my friends, is nice and sturdy. And it's clean inside and out. All right, so I don't know about you guys. I love the way that it's outside the bounds. We've crossed the boundaries. We've got, you know, it gives more dimension, but we also need to make sure that it's clean, it looks nice from the inside and the outside, that the details are taken care of. All right, next up, linen thread. I'm gonna grab some, oh no, let's stamp our greetings, then we'll do our linen thread, okay? How are we doing? Looks like we're doing okay here. Let's pop over here. How are we doing on Facebook? Everybody's still reading me loud and clear? It's been a technology day. All right, sentiments first, then linen thread. I did all of my white die cutting ahead. I knew with the coloring and the fun fold and extending the boundaries of the card here that we were going to need to have this stuff all prepared. And they are dies from the brand new Greetings of the Season. I don't have a die chart for this one yet, but I will soon. I'm using them tomorrow too. They are a fantastic tag set. Online exclusives from Stampin' Up, and we're using that big tag die. All right, and then we're using Hearts and Hugs again. I love getting more use out of my die sets. The Hearts and Hugs has this amazing banner in here, and I'm not afraid to use it. You could do a strip of cardstock and then just fish lips on the end. And then my last little sentiment spot is Countryside Corners. It's the smallest of the clip corner rectangles. If you're substituting, it's about 3/4 by 2 3/8. And we're going to stamp all of our greetings with Night of Navy ink. And I am going to see. Oh, Jan says, love these dies, right? And she says, doing good. Thank you. It's been a technology kind of day today, Jan. You know what I'm better at than technology? Stamping. Oh, man. All right, so you're kind of a big deal. Let me show you this again, just in case you're just joining us. I did the little banners inside the card too. So we want to stamp kind of low. You're kind of a big deal. I'm going to leave a little bit of room because this is my husband's birthday card, and then I can sign underneath there, Love, Marisa. He's kind of a big deal. And look how nice that's stamped. Oh my goodness. And then for the other inside greeting, we're going to have a little jalapeno because he's a spicy dude. So we're going to stamp all the way to the right. And we're embellishing each of these little greetings with a little bit of staples. I've got the tiny attacher. If you have the Stampin' Up mini stapler, the retired one, that'll work. But I think staples are a fantastic embellishment for masculine cards. So got time to celebrate. Where are the banners from? This little banners are from Bistro Burger. Aren't they adorable? Oh my gosh, I can't even get enough. All right, what do I want to do next? I'm going to put aside 2 of these greetings with my pieces over here. We need this guy and we need our card. Let's do some linen thread. This is going to dry a little bit while we work on the card itself. And we're going to go all the way up to the top, and then we're going to wrap 1, 2 times, kind of crisscrossing. Uh-oh, my board's in the way. Kind of crisscrossing so our banners can go across the top. We want to get them nice and high because of that knife sticking out of the burger. So don't be afraid to really pull them up there kind of high. It's going to go across the back like an equal sign, and it's going to go across the front in a crisscross. And when you got that, then you're going to tie off on the far left side of the card. Now, I'm doing a little bow. I like the texture that it brings. It is a masculine card, but if you want to just do a little knot here, go for it. I'm doing a bow because I like the texture. It's kind of loopy, adds a little something. And there's it's actually functional because it holds the banners across the thing. So I'm okay with the bow. I know some people say on masculine cards, no bows no matter what. So just tie a knot there if you are a no bow kind of masculine card maker. And then I'm gonna do some across this piece too. So let's put this guy aside. Now this, we're gonna go across and we're gonna make a big X like we did on the front of the card. But on this one, we're gonna tie a knot on the back because we don't need 2 bows for our masculine card. Just 1 will do. Here you could use a piece of tape if you want to. If you're tying a knot like I am, don't pull it too tight because you don't want to squinch your tag. Snip this so that the ends can be hidden. And there's that's where you're going to hang the banners inside your card. All right, let me show you guys the banners inside. What do you think? I hope you love this idea, this flappy gift card holder, and you'll give it a try. I need my little banners. Now, I did my banners with a little bit of liquid glue. For the video, though, I'm going to do them with glue dots because it's going to be a little faster. And we're already on part 2. I hope you guys are still feeling entertained. Esmeralda says, love it. Thank you. Thank you. The pecan flag blends in on the camera. Yes, it really is an in-person kind of a detail because they lift up the ends a little bit. So it's got that great texture. You could definitely go just gray, blue if you want to. I'm going to give these guys a roll at the ends so that they lift up. And then I'll put them on with glue dots. Let's see here. Where's my other pecan pie flag? I think it's under my burger. Yep, yeah, there it is. All right. Also going to grab my knife. Ooh, we're starting to get too many pieces here. Hold on. You guys can go over here. You can go up in the corner. You can go right there. Let's assemble our knife because we're going to want to see where that knife ends in order to position our banners. So I'm going to do a little bit of glue. Silver foil is very unforgiving of liquid glue, so just go with a tiny little bit. Use my squeeze bottle to make sure I only got a bit. And then there's our little knife. While we're doing assembling, let's get our pepper and trim off the top. It's already got a cut there to show where the top starts and the pepper ends. So we'll just cut it off, completing that cut. Again, that little squeeze bottle comes in so handy. And now, my gosh, you guys, I don't know about you, but this is like half the thrill of my life of paper crafting. Do you see? Those little elements just thrill me. All right, now back to our burger because we have a little slot that I showed you in the top of the burger. And you can actually put the knife right in there. No need to figure it out yourself. I got an X-Acto knife and started to figure it out myself. We need to know where that burger is gonna sit so that we can decide the placement of our little flags. So we're gonna do some liquid glue on our fries and make sure they stay within the boundary of the card there. And dimensionals for my burger and my pickle. I'm going to take my dimensional here and use it to hold the knife in place. Did you see that? And support it while grab a little edge piece for my knife handle. Love me the dimensional edges. Did anybody else purchase Bistro Burger like as soon as the catalog went live, or am I the only one who's crazy about Bistro Burger? And if it wasn't on your radar, how do you feel about it now? Hopefully you're starting to see how much fun it can be. Your knife handle can't extend past the top of the fold here. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with a janky knife, so be careful when you do that. I'm gonna put a little bit of dimensional on my pickle too. And then we can get back to our banners because now we know exactly where we can put them without them hanging behind the burger. Cute. Oh my gosh, I hope my husband loves it. Do you think Max will like it? All right, let's pull these just a little bit wider and get my glue dots. And let me pop right in here for a minute because I want to see if you guys are super quiet. That's what I thought. What are your thoughts on the ink pads that came out? I don't have much thoughts about it right now. I will get back to you. How's that? Oh man. Tony says, loving this, you're doing fine. I'm crafting with you, but working on a different project. I'm glad you're crafting with me. You know what? I'm starting to get to the point where I just know that technical difficulties, or like little gremlins, can strike at any time. And I just keep on crafting because, you know, it is what it is. There's always a clean video though for anybody who wants to follow along with just the craft without the technical difficulties and the chit chat. Look at this, all these comments that aren't showing up on my other device at all. I'm sorry, you guys. I love that you're here and you're talking with me. Kathy says, love that little knife. I used one of the with wood grain DSP for the handle. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Thank you for sharing that. Tony says, I got it as soon as we were able to get them, but unfortunately still need to work with it. But I love this. You always have amazing projects. Thank you. Uh-oh, do you see that? I glued my card to the glue dots. Clearly, there's another one right there. Good thing I got a pepper to put it on. Okay, I actually missed 2 of them. Can't see. All right, I'm gonna put my banners so that they're right on the I want to put 2 on each side, and I want them to kind of come down and then go back up. So let's see if I like that placement. Yeah, and then this little guy. Now on this card, just like you had your banners can go past the edge a little bit. It's not too big a deal if it does, but you can't go past the fold on the top, all right? And then on my tag, I want to do the same. Let me show you guys this one. It's probably not in this picture. There we go. I'm going to do my gray one in the middle, and then a brown one, and then a blue one. I'm going to do up here. So they go kind of in a swoop. That one, they went the other way. It's okay. Here's to a great guy, gets a little pepper. Now my tiny attacher, I'm going to staple these because it really is just for show. It's just to add a little touch. So I'm going to do 2 staples on the edge of great guy. And then I'm going to do 2 staples on the edge of celebrate. We got a little more silver going on there that way. And let's get some glue. We're going to adhere. You're kind of a big deal inside the little card. And then we're gonna glue time to celebrate outside the little card. Oh, good thing I got a little bit of time to slide there because that was crooked. Time to celebrate. It's gonna go here with the little chicken lips sticking off the edge just a little bit, and blue right below your greeting. And then got my gift card. Do you guys see this? I got this at the gift card mall in my Jewel, in my local grocery store. It's a Red Robin gift card. Look at the little bite out of the top. Isn't that perfect? I don't know if I'm giving my husband a Red Robin gift card. We have something else kind of in mind, but we are going out for burgers and I'm taking him out. So don't tell him. And if you're listening, Max, act surprised anyway. Well, here's to a great guy with our little jalapeno. And that guy is gonna go on the pocket. What do you guys think? It's really coming together, isn't it? What DSP is a must? Oh gosh, that's a really hard one. Let's see. There's different reasons for my favorites. I would say that my favorite, and I think the most flexible, is the To Market Designer Series paper. I'll be picking up another pack of that. I love the orange dot and the pumpkin pie dot and the rich raspberry plaid, since Halloween paper is very delayed. I love those for fall. I love the wood grain. Good colors for fall. So that would be the first one that I would say get for the 15% off sale. What an awesome question. I'm featuring the, let's see here. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get this catalog here. Oh, we don't even have a DSP page on the catalog anymore. I wanna go them one by one and tell you what my thoughts are on them. Hang on, let's embellish this. But before I embellish, let me get a little bit more glue behind the tag here at the top so that it'll hold. And hold that for a second. Aw, hello, Pearly. My girls are right outside the window there, my chickens. They came to say hello. All right, now this is an industrial trinket. I'm putting it here so that it looks like the tag is anchored with it. If you're sending this in the mail, go for a flatter embellishment. But I love these, and it looks like it's kind of like maybe the specials menu. It's like pinned up there. I love that. All right, that's our card. You guys, we did it. If you love Night of Navy, the Countryside Inn Designer Series paper, this is a really good one for some more basic patterns in the Night of Navy, but the florals are fun too. So take a look at this one for the B-sides. This is one of the ones that we use today. Designer Series paper, there's 14 selections that are 15% off. This is one of the ones that we use today. So you can get some really pretty kind of feminine florals, but it's also got your stripes, and like these look like men's ties to me. So you got some different patterns to play with here, and all blues. I know some of you are really, really big into Night of Navy and Misty Moonlight. So that's one that we use today. I love this one too. This one's also on sale. This is a Take Flight. This is a good one. I like this paper. It's got some really good B-sides, but what I've noticed about these B-sides is, so either you're gonna get like sky and airplanes, but when you flip to the B-sides, they're all kind of a grid pattern. So that's part of why I had to go outside of the paper pack to get all of my colors. If I just wanted to go with this color combination here, well, this is copper clay. I wanted pecan pie, but they're all kind of a grid pattern, or they're airplanes. The sky pattern is really awesome. I do love this paper pack. You can combine like these two and make gorgeous cards. You can put this with any outdoor kind of a scene, any nature that you have. So think of them outside of the box. And this one does work for outside of the box. This is a very good masculine pattern that can be anything also. The airplanes are awesome. But if you're not into the airplanes, still consider this one, because these are some really good masculine patterns. They're just a little bit hard to use the masculine patterns in this one together because of the fact that they're all pretty square. They're all pretty grid. Okay, so does that help? I love this paper pack. If you don't like plains, still consider it while it's 15% off, because you can do a lot with it that isn't plains. And then the To Market Designer Series paper is another one that I really, really love that's on sale because of its versatility. Let me show you that one, because I'm going to be using, because I did that one for the flags. I have it handy. I hope you guys really love the card, by the way. I usually say, you know, hey, now we're done, but we're moving on to this one. I need another pack because I've used so much of it, but consider this one, the orange floral, adorable. Then there's a plaid and a polka dot, which can go into fall and Halloween right here, you guys. So consider this one kind of outside the box. This garden green pattern. I have almost nothing but scraps. And then the wood grain pecan pie. There is a floral petite, and then there is a floral that is like this. So it's not just vegetables. That's why I think I love these ones so much, is because they're not just vegetables and they're not just airplanes. There's really great patterns in here that are outside of their theme and really useful. So then there's this floral. And then there's one that has flowers that you can cut out and use as focal images. Oh my gosh, you see how there's like none of this paper left at my house. This is going on my next order. I don't have the one. Oh, here's a green plaid that's really awesome. Can you guys tell I need a new pack of this one? Can you tell I've loved it a lot? All right, so that's one that's on sale that I would recommend. I think those are probably my top 3 favorites of the ones that are on sale. Country Wood Designer Series paper. Let me show you tomorrow's project. This is tomorrow's project with the Country Wood Designer Series paper. And so nice neutral for anything. That's another one that I like. And this is my challenge entry for the 3 ingredient back to school challenge. So I love that Country Wood too. Those are I think those are my top recommendations. Which designer series papers are you guys get interested in? Hi Veronica, I'm glad you're here. Let's see here. Tina says amazing card, thank you. Might want to hurry. They closed our red robin. Oh no, that's terrible. It's been such a staple for us. Okay, let me look. Can I tell you guys the ones that I am not? This is another one where if you love a lot of the blue, navies, stuff like that, they're very versatile back patterns, but the tile patterns are kind of big. This one's on sale. And of course, Adventurous Skies I love. Market Goodness I love. Wildflower Designs. I have yet to play with this one, you guys. I'll be honest with you. Lots of in colors that are going out. Wild Wheat is a very primary Misty Moon or Moody Mauve. The thing about those combinations is unless you've stocked your in color cardstock and markers and ink pads, the ones that are very in color, especially the retiring in colors, think about that before you stock up a lot. Good paper though. This Full of Life is gorgeous, so much fun. Charming Duck Ponds on sale. Thoughtful Wishes, if you love this style, grab one of those. It's on sale 15% off. And then this is the Country Woods that I was telling you about. Showed you on the bag. Very versatile. That's one of my top 3. Country Lace is on sale. The Flowers of Beauty is on sale. The Nature's Sweetness that I used today is not on sale. It carried over and they didn't put it on sale. That's this pecan pie one. But they did put on sale the carry over that we're using in Card Club this month. So this one's on sale. I forget the name of this one. This one is Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. So that one's on sale. Here is Card Club this month with the Filled with Fun. And then we did a add-on class of Filled with Cheer. But yeah, that one's on sale. The Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper. I don't know, I think I covered most of them. All right, what is on your list for the Designer Series paper sale? What paper is that with the bird? For tomorrow's project, this one, this is Country Woods, Countryside Inn for our Night of Navy, and then the other 3 patterns come from Flowering Zinnia. Not on sale, but it was an online exclusive and went out of stock. I thought for sure it was going to be gone for good, and Stampin' Up restocked it. So if you like the Zinnia one and you're ordering some Designer Series papers that are on sale, think about grabbing the Flowering Zinnia anyway, because it's an online exclusive that they restocked, and you don't know with Stampin' Up if they're going to restock them again. Online exclusives are a crapshoot, and this is the Zinnia one. Not on sale, but still really good paper. Another one too, if you're somebody who's not loving that Stampin' Up hasn't released their Halloween products yet. Demonstrators. I know some of you are kind of upset that the designer series paper isn't coming until September. So here is a great place right here to get your head start on Halloween. Grab your flowering zinnia. Look at that. There's just, here it is. You're welcome. Flowering zinnia, we have this pattern and this pattern. I'm trying to get one of each and then I'll flip them. This pattern, and then, so if you're not interested in the zinnias, don't get caught up on it because look at the back side. All right, let me get these out of here so you can see all 6 patterns. Not on sale, but restocked, online exclusive. Don't wait, because if it sells out again, they might not order anymore. All right, so this right here is your fun Halloween. Even that, like if you go like in the Dracula or black and red, you could definitely do that. But there's your Halloween patterns right there. Maybe not this one, maybe this one. Okay, and then there's the B sides. And then there's the A sides of the one I'm using tomorrow. The zinnias are pretty wild. If you like the flowers, but if you're like, oh, I don't like that, well, this paper is for you. I just love the flowering zinnia DSP, so versatile, right? I am with you on that. Let's see here. Anybody else? Did anybody share what papers are top on their list for the designer series paper sale? Let me see if I can pop over on this one and make sure I'm not missing comments, because I asked you guys. I also asked you guys as I was freezing up if you guys were chocolate, strawberry, or vanilla shake kind of people. Jan says he'll love his birthday card. Oh, right? I think he will too. I think he'll love going out for burgers. What DSP is a must? There is that question. How about, what else? You guys, which DSPs are you buying? Jan says, love the Country Woods and Full of Life. Yep, Full of Life. And then Tony says, Country Woods, Full of Life, Unbounded Beauty. So many fun ones, right? And 15% off is really nice. Okay. And Jan says, chocolate shake for sure. Me too. Jan, you are my people. All right, let's see. Anybody else got feedback on which papers they're getting from the designer series paper sale? No, zinnias are not on sale, Melanie. The flowering zinnia is an online exclusive, and it just came back in stock. It was out of stock for a little while. And so what I say about that one is if you love it, grab a pack when you order your 15% off designer series papers so that you get one, because there's no guarantee that Stampin' Up! Will order it again. It's an online exclusive that's already been restocked now. So sometimes, you know, they find the end of their life cycle in surprising times. Oh, chocolate mint shake. That sounds so good. Chocolate shake or chocolate mint shake. No strawberries? Who likes the strawberry shakes here? Who's Max's people? Melanie says, I think I'll be getting the Country Woods. Very versatile pack of paper. Love it. Bree says, hi there, watching from Georgia. I love the Z. Oh, thank you. Lily Pond Lane. Yes, I just had so much fun with that paper pack. I did a stamp a stack with the Charming Duck Pound and the Lily Pond Lane paper. I'm not exactly sure if it's going to come as a PDF or if it's going to be where you can get a kit, but it's done and I had so much fun with that paper. All right, so here's the deal. Let me do the bit of housekeeping and then let you guys go. Oh, Kathy loves the strawberry shakes. There's my strawberry people. This is our project today. If you're just joining us, you caught us at the end of it. There will be a clean video. The replay will be available in 2 parts. Oh man, those days happen. This is the challenge on the Craft Social. The challenge post will be posted in just a few minutes. If you make this flip flap gift card holder inspired by Jana Lee Fail, then we want to see it on the Craft Social. There is prizes. You have today through Tuesday, August. I don't know, my calendar won't open. There we go. August 13th to share your gift card holder and be considered for Prize Patrol. Check out the Craft Social for that challenge. Printable project sheet will be available at kitchentablestamper.com later. If you've got any questions, you can email us, staycrafty@kitchentablestamper.com. Make sure you whitelist that email address. We're using that one for lots of things now, especially our email newsletter. Let's see here. To shop Stampin' Up 24/7, take advantage of that 15% off Designer Series paper sale. You can go to marisaAlvarez.stampinup.net. Links are in the description below. And tomorrow we will be doing this awesome back to school treat bag. You won't believe how much stuff this bag holds. It's made from one sheet of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. And we'll be making this one tomorrow for our last week Craft Social Challenge. All right? So everybody have a great Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow. If you need anything, just reach out. All right, guys, have a great afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow.